Bagfuel, baby.
Nick Cannon. What is the business motivation to have dark-skinned women versus light-skinned women? Because he's trending. This is a show he has on the Zeus Network.
But it's not out yet, right? Is it coming out?
Yes, on the Zeus Network.
It's out right now with
No,
Suki hosting it.
yeah, trailer, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, it's a trailer, okay.
But it's up. And I'm just sitting there like, what motivated you to put this together? Especially Nick Cannon's from an understanding of an era where he knows how sensitive that is. What makes him think he could remix that in today's climate?
He's not doing anything wrong. It's not racist. It's actually it's not racist.
I gotta see what the show's about.
But the way it's described, it's the same race. So if you're talking about dark skin, light skin, you're talking about dark skinned black girls, light skinned black girls.
But why categorize them like that? I didn't want to cut you off, but
They categorized them like that.
Everybody categorizes them that way.
You talking about Zeus Network?
Yeah,
the
Dot
most
Network.
ratchet
yeah,
network.
I love them.
I ain't got
Nothing wrong.
Zeus, if
Zeus.
you want to come sign Bagfield, we'll burn that. We'll burn that whole network down.
Kerosene on steroids.
But why is everybody getting so offended about what we already know and people talk about? People talk about light skin, dark skin. It's a big deal in every race. Even you said in Haiti, the light skinned people have more money
in the
and
mountains,
more influence in the mountains, and the dark skinned people are over there.
Yeah.
You do the same thing with the Dominicans. They do the same thing with the Spanish people. Everything is about light skin.
You know what's interesting? I almost equate this to like the N-word, right? People always say, oh, light skin, bright skin with the good hair, right? Amongst us, we can talk about it and have fun with it.
Yes.
But now when it's presented as something else, it's racism. It's wrong. So hearing both of y'all speak, you, Esso and Ghost, I'm sitting there like, is there really a problem when we're the one that drives it forward more than the other cultures? Now, however, we do know back in the slavery times, the light-skinned slaves got more preferential treatment because of how they look and how the video vixens were pushed forward. So there are other people that feel away because they feel left out. No different than the short guys who don't get the same love like tall guys. It is what it is. Genetic lottery.
Light skin is close to European.
Yes.
Light skin would be the closest thing to white. And we live in a white country, whether people want to accept it or realize it or not. And instead of everybody focusing on the dark skin, light skin, why don't they focus on all the business stuff that Nick Cannon continues to do and has been doing? He is we could talk about him being a consummate businessman, from funding Wild 'N Out, to making money on the Wild 'N Out, to being an actor, to being behind people getting signed to Cash Money like Corey Guns. You know what I'm saying? There are so many different things that Nick Cannon has brought to the table. Why wouldn't we give him a chance to do dark skin, light skin, and see what it's about?
Oh no, I read this wrong. It's not. Is it this on Zeus?
What if that's not even the show now? Because I can't even pay attention.
No, it is right here. It's Bad versus Wild in Las Vegas. Dark skin versus light skin. This is looks like it don't look like it looks like the Wild 'N Out graphics, but it's not a Wild 'N Out show.
Zeus Network, Nick Cannon.
See?
Accused of setting black folks back 400 years with light skin versus dark skin battle. It's given field nigga versus house nigga. This is what they're saying.
Yo, see that language? That's what I told you, As this shit could get out of hand, especially now with what Puff has gone through and so many. It's the women now have the leverage. You can't just talk to them or say anything anymore.
But that's not about women, is it?
Not
women
yes,
show?
yes. It's all women. What you thought it was dark skin versus light skin niggas?
No, I thought it was just light skinned people.
Nah,
I don't know the show, but what I can say is, I feel like everybody is so quick to judge everything.
Yeah.
So now it's giving field nigga versus house nigga, but nobody even saw it yet. Nobody saw it, and it's like the same thing that we say with who's making these charts and who's picking these top 50, who's writing, who is watching it. And who is making the judgment that it's field nigga versus house nigga? Because you know what? People would have judged Love and Hip Hop too and said it was Triggy trash. Yeah. I remember when people were saying Love and Hip Hop was Triggy Trash Out Loud. And
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop has become one of the biggest shows ever
Yes.
as far as reality.
Yes.
So who's making these choices? Do they really know what the fans and the people want?
The internet is just looking at the series of events. You got Zeus Network, who's already bringing us down as black people. You got Blueface on there wilding. You got the gay dudes on there wilding.
Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Jocelyn on there bugging out.
The gay dudes is black?
Yeah, what Magic Johnson son of them niggas? Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Magic Johnson, some of them niggas.
Yeah, the niggas is wilding on there.
Your face is hilarious.
So it's like now it's just another added thing to bring us down. Like now we got to do light skin versus dark skin. It's kind of the network is
so. Let me ask y'all a question.
Let
me ask y'all a question
Yeah.
because this reminds me of the music business.
Okay.
Right? And this is your reality show TV is the closest thing you gonna get to the music business, right? Because it's slut bucket, it's nasty, it's about taking advantage of everybody
All
right?
day.
What's the difference?
The difference of what?
If people sign paperwork and do different shows and sign different deals because you're in a bad position, right? That's why they're doing this shit. So these are the people that are making us look bad, not the network. The people don't have to go up there and do that slut bucket shit. Now, if we making money and our money's going up on the YouTube, we're making good money, right? 3 months from now, we should be making double, triple the money. Now, we go spend our money.
I'm not mad. I'm the last nigga to be
I'm
talking about this shit. So.
I'm not mad either because I'm like, if we go spend our money and now we got to do other things, I'm sure Peter Gunz doesn't want to do Cheaters knowing he's been a cheater and people are fucking on his neck about doing Cheaters, right? But he might have to do Cheaters. Now, are we going to say that one Peter Gunz is making all us black men look bad? No.
You know,
And that network is exploiting niggas.
I mean, look,
exploit.
listen.
Yeah, so what's the difference?
When it's on that big screen and it's there and it's polarizing and it's
You gotta say what is it? What to do? Because he tried to correct me. Is it polarizing or pulverizing?
nah,
We gotta say it
that's
right.
too different.
It's polarizing.
Polarizing.
Right? Polarizing. Go ahead.
Pulverizing is like you're pounding something.
Yeah.
bro.
Okay. Polarizing. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
but yeah, you on that big screen. I remember Denzel gave a representation of how powerful that screen is, and he was like, you know, what's the difference between a TV star and a movie star? He's like, the screen we watch you on is this size, but when you go to the movies, it's and so now on that big HD screen that's 100 inches, whatever, we see in this representation. And, you know, people just start feeling away. You got people who are older. It's always been a thing in the music videos. Oh, my God, why are the light-skinned girls being shown more than the regular girls?
Because they think those girls look better.
But it's no different
That's
than...
their right.
No. When Lizzo was complaining about big girls not
Who?
big... Lizzo.
Who?
Hold on. Chill.
I'm taking the dark skin squad.
No, but listen what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody does this. Lizzo was complaining that there ain't no big girls in videos, right? But then when they went to her videos, it's like all you have is brolic diesel dudes. Why do you don't have no fat dudes? That went right under the rug. So people choose to show a representation what they feel like the masses want to see. People want to see this light skin versus dark skin.
Yo, I would like to see it because I'm gonna be honest. It's true. It's real, and I'm tired of everybody getting upset because of what other people like. That's
Actually,
it.
today in Vegas.
What? It's what?
It's going on today in Vegas.
Yes.
And it's really this new sensitive market is really getting on my nerves. Is because if I like light-skinned girls, so what? That's my preference. If you like, as a woman, tall guys, that's your preference. If you like tall, dark, and ugly, that's your end. If we like slim, light skin, and short, that's what I like. Why are you mad? Because if you're brown skin, I'm darker, right? I don't have all of these different problems that other darker skinned people have had. And as a matter of fact, in the summertime, you know I pride myself on getting as dark as fucking possible.
I mean, like I always say, we got exceptions to the rules. It just works for you. For other people, it ain't gonna work.
I know some brown-skinned bad chicks. I know
Yeah.
some light-skinned bad
The ones
chicks.
on the
I
flyer,
know
they
some
both
dark-skinned. I know some dark-skinned,
Some of them
brown
chicks on the
skin,
flyer
light
is
skin.
fire.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand where that comes from, but I do know people have a preference and they have a right to do that.
This has been going on for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years.
But
So.
why is Nick Cannon getting beat up about it?
Because he's the one putting it together.
But
He's
somebody at
facilitating.
the TV network had
Because
to agree with
Here's
him.
the face.
you got to think. Nick Cannon has done a lot of white people shit,
Yes.
and now he comes into the black space doing this shit.
Yes.
He
It's
does
like,
some
yo,
nigga
it's like a
wa-
travesty.
Wildin' Out is some nigga shit.
Nah.
Wildin' Out is nigga shit.
Whoa,
Don't try it.
hard.
What is he talking about?
Hard. They got battle rappers on Wildin' Out.
What
Like
is he talking about?
battle rappers make their biggest bag off Wildin'
Like,
Out.
what is he talking about? Wildin' Out is nigga shit.
But what I'm saying, like he's done white people shit.
And he's done nigga shit too.
Nah,
Yeah,
this is
but
nigga.
This
though.
is like this is
high
above
echelon
nigga.
Yes.
His nigga pedestal.
Okay,
Yeah, this is top class. This is top class nigga shit, bro.
What's the penalty if it's top class
It's not-
nigga shit?
I don't care. I'm for it.
Okay, I'm not saying you care, but tell me why is it top nigga shit? Because I don't agree, and I just want to know why.
It's the
why-
way it's positioned, light skin,
Yes.
black,
Yeah.
like light skin.
That's always been a stigma in the culture.
It looks crazy. It looks crazy.
Yeah.
But we live that life every day.
Yeah, but I know.
But this is what we got to think about. We truly live that light skin, dark skin life every day,
But it's-
and now
his-
because he's gonna put it on TV, now it looks crazy. No, it's
you know,
been crazy.
no. I'm gonna.
I got show ideas too. Like I wanted to see like a version of like Olympic sports with black niggas like in the hood. They can shoot targets. Let's pull out guns. Let's see if y'all can really shoot. Like I want to see
That
shit
would
like
be
that.
fire. Now, yo, Nick Cannon, you need to produce that. The nigga
not giving
Olympics.
niggas
There's
legal
certain
guns and
shit
all
like
that.
niggas think they can jump over gates. Let's see how many niggas can jump over gates.
Oh
behind
my
doors.
God.
The obstacle course. The obstacle course.
It's like American Gladiators, like-
so you need a dog
Yo,
chaser. You need a cop with a dog. Chase this nigga.
You gotta
and get
yo,
away.
The nigga relays, like it's this.
Yo,
shit,
yo,
that's
yo,
what it
and
is.
you could have some ill shit. You take a prisoner and be like
prisoner.
this. Listen. You take a prisoner and be like, yo, you got 10 chances to hit a half-court shot. If not, you get 20 years extra on your sentence, or you get your sentence reduced in half, and the money go to charity. That is ill,
do
bro.
nothing for prisoners.
But
What?
everybody.
This is ill.
This is the same nigga that was like black and white is such a travesty. But look,
Yes.
look where his mind goes.
But
that would be a travesty too.
But here's why.
That would be taking.
Hold
They
on,
would be
I
saying.
understand.
They would be saying you're taking black people
No.
years back. Even with Ghost, I did guns in the hood, jumping over gates. You're taking black people back.
No, it's
40
not.
years
But this is
to
the
come.
shit that y'all
No,
niggas is
because
doing.
white people do the same thing too.
So
They
if
got
you-
other
like-
shows. You got the ninja shows. It's so intensified when it comes to us. We get penalized because it's us. You say why we've been living this for all this time. This has been behind the scenes. Think about this. When Ray Rice had that story circulating, nobody gave a fuck until it was shown on video and you saw what happened. So now to see it put plastered in front of our face, we've never seen the words dark skin versus light skin. We've seen it subjectively, subliminally in videos, but now it's like, whoa.
Yeah, but
That's where it's
to be
coming
honest,
from.
I wouldn't mind if I would mind if it wasn't Nick Cannon, but if it's Nick Cannon, I'm cool
Who
with
then
it.
you would have wanted it to be
But
Diddy?
didn't Ray Rice?
If it's Diddy, it's cool with it too.
No, what
But
you about?
didn't Ray Rice's situation
It's kind
shed light on what's going on, right? And why can't light skin versus dark skin shed light the same way? Maybe we need to see it.